Work your shifts, pay your taxes, do everything by the book. Yet, despite playing exactly by the rules, your paycheck feels lighter every single month. You run faster, but the ground is giving way. Congress is currently rolling out a massive legislative overhaul set for 2026 and 2027. It is the largest systemic rewrite to American retirement since the original 401k was signed into law back in 1978. On paper, it looks like a rescue mission. The One Big Beautiful Bill Act eliminates federal taxes on up to $25,000 in tips and $12,500 in overtime pay for single filers, while pushing the standard deduction to over $16,000. Then comes the centerpiece, the new Trump IRA, launching in 2027. If you are a middle or lower income earner, the federal government is offering to directly deposit up to $1,000 a year of free matching funds into your retirement account. But pause and look at the federal balance sheet. The United States government is currently sitting on $39 trillion in debt. If the Treasury is completely empty, how exactly is Washington paying for sweeping tax cuts and billions in free retirement matches? These policies are highly engineered funnels. Every single new tax rule is built to capture working-class capital and pump it into Wall Street. Under the new auto-enrollment mandate, employers must default workers into a 401k, scraping 3 to 10% of your paycheck automatically. If you oversave in a child's 529 college fund, the new laws allow you to roll up to $35,000 of it straight into a Roth IRA. The goal is to make sure your money gets into the market and stays there. Even the definition of a retirement asset is expanding. Proposals for the new 401k include options to buy real estate, private equity, and physical gold. The administration's push to create a strategic Bitcoin reserve actively legitimizes cryptocurrency as a primary vehicle for your retirement funds. For high earners, the architecture is even more forgiving. The state and local tax deduction cap has quadrupled to $40,000, and the infamous backdoor Roth IRA, a loophole allowing the wealthy to bypass income limits on tax-free accounts, was explicitly kept alive. Then there is the super catch-up rule. If you are between 60 and 63, you can now shovel an additional $11,250 a year into your 401k right before retirement. Add it all up, these 12 legislative changes all share the exact same objective: ensuring every available American dollar is permanently locked away to inflate the prices of financial assets. Which brings us back to how the government affords all this free money and tax relief. They don't. To fund these retirement matches, the Federal Reserve has to print the capital. This diagram illustrates exactly how this mechanism works. As Washington injects freshly printed dollars to fund these new programs, that liquidity flows straight into the stock market. As the asset side goes up, the value of the currency drops, making your daily wage buy less and less. The money you lose to inflation at the grocery store is being pushed back in to inflate Wall Street portfolios. The policies designed to boost your savings are structurally engineered to devalue your paycheck. The financial rescue pitched to the middle class actually operates as a wealth transfer. Your wages are quietly diluted to ensure the asset-holding class gets richer. The American economy is doing exactly what it was coded to do. It penalizes anyone holding cash in a savings account and aggressively rewards anyone holding assets. If you are strictly an employee, you might cheer when you aren't taxed on overtime pay, but that victory evaporates when inflation eats 15% of your total purchasing power by the end of the year. Meanwhile, the investor sits back and watches their net worth compound. They don't have to work harder. The government is writing laws to force trillions of retail dollars into the very assets they own. Just working hard, paying your bills, and saving in a local bank is a guaranteed mathematical path to poverty. The traditional American dream is now completely obsolete. You can no longer afford to just be an employee in this economy. You have to learn how capital moves and become an investor, because the system isn't coming to save you. It is only coming to spend you. Millions of Americans structure their lives around extra hours and gratuities, working overtime and relying on tips just to keep pace with the rising cost of living. The 2026 tax overhaul targets this demographic directly. New rules eliminate federal income tax on tip income for earners under $150,000 and remove taxes on overtime pay for hourly workers. These provisions accompany a move to make the Trump tax cuts permanent. For those who file individually, the standard deduction rises to $16,100, while married couples see theirs climb to $32,200. Starting in 2027, the system adds a new layer, the Trump IRA. It offers a federal match of up to $1,000 per year for low and middle-income earners, effectively depositing government money directly into private retirement accounts. On paper, the code now offers thousands in immediate annual savings for tip earners and hourly workers. Yet, as inflation continues to pressure the price of housing and food, the middle class remains financially constrained. The central tension lies in the funding. The government does not produce its own capital. Every dollar placed into a retirement account as a free match must be extracted from the economy elsewhere. These changes to tips, overtime, and retirement matchings represent more than a collection of individual breaks. They form the initial structure of a system designed to relocate massive amounts of capital. A recent mandate requires that any 401k created after 2022 automatically enrolls employees, deducting between 3 and 10% of their paychecks by default. This default deduction, combined with the Trump IRA and the federal match, creates a funnel directing billions into the stock market. But the government is $39 trillion in debt. It has no surplus cash for a national match. To meet these obligations, the government creates money out of thin air, increasing the money supply to fulfill its promises to individual retirement accounts. When millions of buyers, backed by freshly printed government capital, are funneled into the market, every 2 weeks, asset prices move in one direction. Stocks are pushed higher by artificial demand. As asset prices inflate, the primary beneficiaries are the financial institutions managing these funds, collecting percentage-based fees on an expanding pool of auto-enrolled capital. The free government match effectively functions as an indirect subsidy. It takes newly printed currency and channels it directly into Wall Street, inflating the market through national debt. While hourly workers focus on tax-free tips, higher earners have gained different advantages. The cap on state and local tax deductions has been raised to $40,000, providing a significantly larger write-off for homeowners in high-tax states. For those nearing retirement, the super catch-up rule allows individuals between the ages of 60 and 63 to shield an additional $11,250 of their annual income inside a 401k. Additionally, the backdoor Roth IRA remains intact. High-income investors continue to bypass standard contribution limits, moving money into accounts that grow and distribute wealth entirely tax-free. The definition of what a retirement account holds is shifting. New guidelines allow 401ks to move beyond mutual funds and into alternative, private hard assets. Investors can now diversify into real estate, private equity, and commodities like gold, anchoring their portfolios in tangible wealth as the currency's value fluctuates. New rules for 529 college savings plans also allow families to roll over up to $35,000 in unused funds into a Roth IRA, ensuring that generational capital is never lost to taxes or penalties. While headlines focused on untaxed overtime, the 2026 code quietly installed a series of permanent shields for high-income portfolios and private assets. This dynamic is the primary driver of asset inflation, which acts as a hidden tax on everyone holding cash. This chart tracks wage purchasing power against asset values. Printing money to fund tax breaks dilutes the value of each dollar earned. Savers see their capital drain away, while investors become wealthier as assets climb in value alongside inflation. Injecting trillions of artificial dollars into the stock market guarantees increasingly violent cycles. The system moves through rapid crashes and recoveries as it attempts to digest the influx of printed money. These market swings are not a sign of the system breaking. They are a feature of an economy where capital is moved by mandate rather than organic production. In this revised economy, remaining a passive employee with no assets is a path to financial exhaustion. Survival now requires a different level of financial education, identifying where the money is moving and positioning yourself before the market reacts. The price of free government money is your long-term independence. You can remain a saver and lose value, or you can become an investor and build wealth.